Yo, what's up you guys? It's your boy Udi here. I'm super excited to bring you guys this video. I know I've been saying this, I was gonna bring you guys this video from the very beginning, so finally it's here. I'm gonna go ahead and trim these topiaries here that I have. When I first got them, they actually had a lot of gaps in between, so I purposely let them grow out like this, very bushy, and I'm gonna show you in greater detail what they look like up close. But FYI, I've never owned topiaries, so if you have any tips and tricks for me, please leave them in the comments down below. That would be great. So I have my pruners here, my Fiskars. These are great. This is not a sponsored video. I have these large ones as well as these small ones for finer details. So there's actually a big nasty gray cloud on its way over here. Hopefully that doesn't cut down on the video, and I'll be able to finish it today. It is like just one cloud, so hopefully it just comes and goes. But yeah, stay tuned and let's go on with the video. So as you can see, you can look at that almost neon lime green new growth, and then that's the old growth in the back, that darker green there. So as I mentioned before, look at that guy. As I mentioned before, I purposely let them grow out like this to fill in the gaps as much as possible, and with the expectation that they will look rounded. Like you see right there, there's a gap, so I might be having to turn that one around. And yeah, let's start trimming the bush. So this is the finished look. I mean, some are bigger than others. It's not perfect, but for it being my first time, I wouldn't say that it's bad. It's okay. It's not too bad. I mean, I can see that I can trim more on this one, and yeah, so we'll see. But let me show you up close how they look. They do not look half bad. I like the way they turned out. A tip that I can share with you guys is, in order for it not to have that trimmed look, you know, as if you can tell that it's been trimmed, what I did was, if you can see, like this one here, like this stem sticking out, what I like to do is trim that back up into a pair of leaves like that, and that way it doesn't look as if it was trimmed. because if you can see like a bunch of little stems everywhere sticking out. But if you go up there and snip them back to the pair of leaves, it doesn't look as if you trimmed them all that. So that's just a small little tip. Sorry, it's just it's kind of hard. I'm tired, and kind of hard to hold the video and trying to trim these to show you guys. But let me see if I can find a look at this one. You see, just by trimming that little piece off, it doesn't look as if it was trimmed, and I really like that look. Look at this one. You see how I just trimmed that off, and you can tell. So you just go back up to the pair of leaves. You see, doesn't look as bad. Another thing is try to imagine that it's a ball, it's a circle. So it's not that difficult, at least for me. But other than that, I think they turned out great. Not too bad. And it's just so satisfying looking at them before and after. So now here comes the best part, and it's the cleanup. So let's get to it. So what ended up happening was that in the beginning I was using these. However, I was finding myself trimming more than what I wanted to. And the other thing is that this is my first time using these, and their handle, as you can see, is different than other pruners, other shears, and it's something that I wasn't used to. So I stopped and switched over to these, which were much more comfortable and more precise. So if you're a beginner like myself, I recommend these, something that you can have more precision and be more precise, because these they just trimmed off more than what I wanted to. So yeah, that's just one of my tips. So here they are in all their glory. As I mentioned before, they're not perfect, but I wouldn't say that they're all too bad for being my first time. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I'll catch you guys later. As always, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and your feedback is much appreciated. So until next time, guys.